Hey friend, John MacLennan here, and in this video you're going to learn how to play Alberta as recorded by Eric Clapton on guitar from the Unplugged record. Now this is an awesome song to play on 12-string guitar, so I broke out my 12-string for this lesson, and it's actually a 12-bar blues progression, but it uses more of just a strummy pattern to it. So instead of doing, your typical kind of blues shuffle like that, it uses just some folk chords with some walk-ups and some walk-downs. It also has a really cool little turnaround to it. So I'm going to break the whole thing down for you step by step, so when you're done with this video, you'll have everything you need to go and play right along with the original recording. Before we dive into it though, I want to hook you up with a gift right away for spending some time with me here on my channel. If you're looking to get better at guitar and just improve your knowledge of the fretboard, I've got an awesome fretboard guide that's just a one-page PDF that's going to show you basically how I think about the entire guitar. So it's going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scale shapes that I use to basically play anything. So you can download that, print it out, and put it on your music stand or keep it on your desktop, and it's going to be a handy resource for you as you keep learning more and more about guitar. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide to pick up your copy there, or use the first link down below. All right, well, with that said, let's break down this song. Let's break down how to play Alberta as recorded by Eric Clapton from the Unplugged record. Now this is a 12-bar blues chord progression that's more of just a strummy style here. We're going to use a little bit of a walking bass line and a cool turnaround. And I'm also playing this on 12-string. Here's what it sounds like. A 1 and... So that's one time through the 12-bar progression that just goes over and over for the entire song until the very end. Now we're going to start with this pickup, this bass line that goes... And it's just a little walking bass line starting on the low E string. I'm going to play that twice, then go to the first fret, then the second fret. And each note is played twice, so... And rhythmically, we're starting on beat 2, so we're going to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we're on a C chord on the downbeat. Now Clapton, a lot of times will play, instead of your typical C like this, for that starting C, he'll play a C over G, and that's cool because it's like the bass line gets all the way up to a note in the C chord there. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then C over G. Then we go to a G chord for a bar. Then that's the first 4 bars. So rhythmically, I'm just keeping an 8th note strum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then G, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we do these little bass lines in between the chords that sound really cool. Especially on 12 strings. So there I'm playing a C chord, down, up, then walk this bass 3, 2, 0 on the 5th string. That's a triplet. So 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4 and a 1. Then we go to a G chord, and a lot of times I'll play this actually with my ring finger and pinky. Now Clapton on the Unplugged, he goes to this one, so it's a lot of work to do that, but he's Clapton, so it's probably has a reason for doing it that way, and it'd be good to copy it. So 3 and 4 and da. Okay, so that's a G chord. And then 3, 0, 2, you walk back up. So then we make it a C7. Okay, so that's a C chord, but I just add the pinky down on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. Then we go to F. Now Clapton actually goes to this thumb chord. This is the exact chord that his hands are doing on the Unplugged thing. But most people play F like this, but Clapton uses the thumb here. So here's the first 4 bars with that pickup. So 1 and... Okay, then we go to F for 2 bars. Then, same. Okay, so we play F for 2 bars, and then we play the same thing that we played in bars 3 and 4 of the first line there. So C, walk the bass, G, walk the bass to C. Then we finish, and the final 4 bars go. And we're back to the top with that little bass line pickup. So what I played here was 2 bars of G, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now here's the cool turnaround. Okay, so that's a C. Then this time we're gonna walk the bass up to what's called the 4 chord, or the F chord. So that's 3, 0, 2, 0, 2 on the 4th string. Then we play a little F triad. That's just 3, 2, 1, starting on the 4th string. Then make it minor. Then C. So 3 and 4 and 1. You hit that C, 1, and then you go. Then you go back to that pickup. So the little turnaround here is 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and top. So backing up from the G chord. So let's put it all together. We're gonna start with that pickup, and we'll play 1 time through our 12-bar blues. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and... Where you been so long? You've been gone. That's it. That's the progression for the whole song. Now, the final part is the ending. Here's how you end. You go. Okay, this is the last time you do the turnaround, and you walk up, F, F minor, then right here you play the ending, and that goes C, G, C, and it's just 1 and 2, and it's a quick change there. You play the C, then you rest, then on beat 2 you go 2 and play G to C. So 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and... Congrats on making it through this classic blues guitar lesson. Be sure to take your time with it. I recommend practicing it 4 bars at a time. That way you have like sort of 3 systems of 4 bars, and then you can put it all together and play it along with the recording. And before you go, don't forget to download my ultimate fretboard guide, and this is going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to rule the neck, and it's simplified down into the simplest way that I could show you this all on one page. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide to download your copy, or use the first link down below. Also, leave a comment down below and let me know your favorite song from this album. And if you're interested in learning more, I'm also going to leave a playlist in the description below because I've covered a ton of songs from this album, so you'll be able to see more lessons. I've almost done every song, so I'll probably have every song up at some point. But thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in another video real soon.